And the Cardinals' great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Connor. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. This will be caught by Williams. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. Because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
We in our dark unis.
Murray now. And that's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star Stadium, a very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
Yeah, he's going to get this to about the 20, but
I don't know what happened with that.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the attempted 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Quick update from Levi's Stadium. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a minute ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a lot better about their position.
A touchdown the other direction all of a sudden. They're down.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2. We've got a good one here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys.
Every team that we ever talked to says the exact same thing when you start a drive.
2 teams here fresh off week 1 victories that can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. Field right around the field
a little bit. They didn't get that done.
And he looks like he can make it to the 25.
5 yards now. It's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Carr. Looking deep for Adams. Those passes intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners. The receivers on lockdown.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. It's just across the 25-yard line.
All right, let's blaze up, baby.
They stay in the face of the quarterback the entire game and give 4 sacks total. It made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
And you know, there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you, and you take care of us.
Takes this for 3 to the 29.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays for the best ones. They have those big guys in front of them. They're able to run the whole blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Good catch, baby.
It's a gain of 16 to Dallas first down.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scanning the field. Here he finds the open guy.
This is 3rd and 10.
Inside give.
Good hit.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Losing yard there. It's 2nd and 11. The Cowboys are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they're getting a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance.
Shit, baby.
27 yards there. First down.
I think when they look at their offense, they've been to
Defense accomplished step-one mission. They forced the opponent to reduce that deficit and take a fourth-quarter
this
lead.
man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Probably smart enough to throw the taunted, but I guarantee you, nobody's told them.
And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Took away a big shot.
Truthfully, we think it's the strong safeties that get Jacobs, especially closer to the line of scrimmage, mixed tackle. In this case, how about the free safety coming up and making a big time play?
As it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where they set it down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the ball.
Good shit. Gotta pick up that block, man.
Before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Their shot that's going to bring up 4th down. Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some they like to go for the big shot. No fear of
He's got it in. That's Schultz.
to get him the
Gets
foundation.
it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Last player got stuck at the line. Different story here. For 20 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
Now Carr, gotta have this one.
Not this motherfucker covering like that. Good shit.
It was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick. And what a terrific play.
Very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Seems pretty obvious defensively key was stopping the run game. How they got it so successful.
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those,
Another shot from the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and goal now.
for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away.
A minuscule gain, maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Now coming up on the
Drove down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up a shot.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of
They
a
will
drive
run the draw
and
with
ultimately
Jacobs.
kick a
And
field goal,
they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard
Coach
line.
thinking, is this 4 down
That'll make it
territory? Or you
4th
go
down
for it?
after a loss of 1.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of this game. All that pregame warning has turned into results.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Brett Maher on for the extra
The
point.
Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And this is all good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Good drive, fellas. Play some defense.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
He hits it. It's complete.
And he's from the
First down as they manage to
and he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
A fourth down play to result in 23 yards. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a first and 10 here. And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone. Another good game. That's now 35 yards.
First and 10.
First and 21. Only 4 down territories. They need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. Throw right side going to be caught by Warren. Touchdown.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. And completes it to Barnes. He's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
A very important extra point there, nothing good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
To run 7-0 on the EA Sports.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Ready to go on their next drive and out the line.
Number 25, no second and 6.
Charles has got an inspired effort. The last time we saw them out there, it was a quick 3-and-out, and they run the football.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 26.
Right here. They got to get better. One thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Down Murray.
Good hit. Good hit. Should have been a pick.
Touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
Being aggressive, preaching that to your team.
First and 10 as they take over.
All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Back to throw. Murray.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they can score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder
Good hit.
can the play caller totally in sync? Are they have one mind that, hey, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Yes, we do.
Second and 12.
Ah, that's on me. That's on me.
James Washington is the intended target. Third down in.
Against a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options down the field and forced the incompletion. And they want to keep building up to that last drive.
Third down, it's Prescott.
Second snap and get back to work.
Damn, good D. Good D, good D. Thought I was going to get that one off. All right, don't start that shit.
Really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Shot in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Next in the first down.
First opportunity. Well, they're in position. They can take the ball. They can score. They got a chance to win the game. Most teams will take that every single time. Next week, just pass the ball a lot of fun.
Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a manageable second down.
Yeah, when you look at it,
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
it's so important.
Yeah.
When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They're passing here, Joe
I need that sack.
Their third and final timeout. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
So coming on here is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3. He'll need all the Aggies got here. This from 53 yards here.
Cardinals look to let the clock roll.
McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach like. We got his defense defensively 6 DBs in the game. And don't let him put some points on the board.
Down to an Eagles.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
That's a good way to look at it. Think of it like maybe when they get to it in this deep different way, because after you throw an interception, really make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try to get things settled down.
Well, still in the first half here, a long way to go. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turn around.
Yeah, you just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover.
Washington, that's complete. And he will have his first down as the right field down conversion.
Is going to go down today.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful when you're losing play against a good quarterback like he is to not put too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful how much time you're giving up. Right? It's a good point you just made. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you have a zone big scheme, and you can drop any one out of your defensive front. Defensive edge, defensive tackle. Doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure to the quarterback and still try to cover for Las Vegas.
They'll give him 7 yards on the carry. It'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. No doubt. But you're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling.
Good shit.
17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient, find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off. But you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Damn.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
This is the best.
Even with a guy like Zeke Elliott in the backfield, Dallas simply couldn't keep Pollard off the field last season. The third-year back was just too good to sit, and he ended up with over 700 yards on just 130 carries.
Up the middle, here's Elliott.
Good run, baby. Good run.
48 yards rushing for him as he's carried it 13
Wasn't paying
times.
attention to the clock.
Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. a good gain last play. This time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Now Prescott.
Damn!
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked by
He gone.
Wilson. Through an opening, and there he goes. 30, 20.
Good looking out. Damn! My fault, fellas.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. Fields this way up at the 17. The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That one taken by T. Higgins. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage, because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off, and then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Mixing up the middle. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Play 3 of the drive now is successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
You let him get ahead of you. Good shit.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 on 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. nicely will throw that one away.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Burrow will throw.
Good shit. Good shit.
A few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
Good work there, holding him out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd and goal from the 1. Another try for Mixon. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to and he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead is now 10-7.
Yeah, they really walk right in there playing, try to rob him, hide him, bro.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The block is hot, and it will been out here long enough. Smoke them.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to let that to return it.
This is what LA showed me the first day. Hey, what up, what up, what up?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And
they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same and what they plan to do on offense.
55 rushing yards, rushing for him now in the ball game. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
Fight, baby.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
We don't talk about it very often. Sometimes there's a little bit of intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And that about right there. He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Ideally, the driving range should be dark.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
And
we brought down what's going to turn out to be the final play of this one. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Wow, our play art fucked up, man. What the hell? We should have momentum. They only got 3 punk-ass points.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10.
Let's go, Dak.
6. First down, and it's Pollard again. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Once that's happening, it's time for the final cure. Back in Prohibition days, a lot of people used to skip the cure, and that's too bad because that actually leads to a better and steal the final product.
What was that?
I know this type of play. This size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he's going to take this one
Right.
down to the 25. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. They know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans are saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
Oh my goodness, that might be game. We had the drive. Damn, good shit.
Bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays just as
Crushed us right there, baby.
dream. Follow the football, go to it.
Should have blazed up this blunt.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
That was easy money, fellas.
Additional storage in the jars without burping for 6 to 8 weeks.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
People only tend to have so much patience for hearing.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
On that note, that's all I have to say on the topic of drying and curing. Make sure you subscribe to the show and hit that like button. And I think we'll be seeing you next time.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but it's still
Yes, it did.
striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Sam Hubbard, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Chalk that up as the first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that.
Shit.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Cheetah with a pick, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
All right, that'll do it. Good game, cuz.
Already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They've got not
We just blew this one, fellas.
spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
What the fuck was you doing? Yeah, good game, playboy.
A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new
A lot of
season.
mistakes made on this
Bengals
one.
are on their way to a 2-0 start. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
Well, there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking the 24-hour world because we're going to have to play again next week.
Got a couple more league games. You might catch me on the other ones.
But at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
So, yeah, I'm really 20 feet out of the way you were going.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Yeah, so all my neighbors are good with me. They bring tea and stuff to me too.
This field right at the goal line.
Tea and stuff, and
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
right there. And the reason the plastic's in this box is so that water doesn't leach. Well, the water leaks to that plant, guaranteed. And those plants are huge.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
So you want to talk about some of your favorite,
right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things in this ball game. The self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they'll have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
It doesn't sound
First down from Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
I can put my defensive cap on right now. I know they're saying don't give up any plays now. Control this game. And all they do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And now here is another interception.
Dang.
Jesse Bates.
And the season where they get bigger and bigger, they're showing you guys
I think you and I were a little
all along the
surprised
way.
back earlier.
So
The
you
guy
guys
who
enjoy
threw a
this
second interception. I mean, who would have thought? Quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. A quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Mine is going to taste just as well, and it's going to last twice as long, if not longer. I guarantee it, 100%. You have the natural light out there, which what it's doing, it's giving it more triclones, guaranteed, 100%. You get more triclones out of it, more terpenes, and everything's going much faster.
To mix it on 1st down.
So you get a nice
A 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. You know this is during the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this day. It's got to be priority one.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that I agree also with the
outdoor
guy. You cannot duplicate the sun energy. All the spectrum that's getting and the soil, rhizosphere, and being connected to the earth and having your plants grounded, which is a whole other thing that I've never even talked about on my channel. I went through so many things. So yeah, grow outdoors, grow in the sun, and use the best techniques. Anyway, share this video. No chemicals. Yeah, no chemicals. Done this video. I'll be back next time. Give you guys an update. Make sure you check out
Goddamn shame.
2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they certainly sold me as they sold you. And I agree with you. No question about it. They were easy last week. Darn, they're making another all-time victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with. And they are serving the best to the rest of the league.
Come on now, they won 2 games, man. Fuck y'all talking about.
But I want you guys to grow organically and yeah, get high longer if you want.
They're whooping our ass though.
CBD in there if you want. By growing it outside. So without any trouble,
To the touchdown, to force it on to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
We ain't got no motherfucking backup QB.
All right, this is John Cole of ThrowingYourGreens.com.
Dang.
Another exciting episode for you guys. Here I am still on the beautiful island of Hawaii here in the Hawaiian Islands. Having a great time, great vacation. Hope you guys all enjoyed that last episode with the Perfect Culture Food Court. If not, check that link down below. Check it out. That was an amazing episode in itself. But today I'm at a new farm. I love visiting farms. One of the most important things I love to do when I'm traveling They were against Kawhi Pharmacy. Now that's not F-H-A-R-M-A-C-Y, like a pharmacy that you would get medicinal drugs at, right? That you might be in, or toxic drugs that don't necessarily heal your situation, but will mask the symptoms, in my opinion. And whereas the Kawhi Pharmacy is spelled F-A-R-M because it is a farm, right? They are growing medicine here, literally. I mean, think about it. Herbal medicine, right? Herbal medicine has been used for thousands of years in Ayurveda and other different, Chinese medicine and other systems around the world before we had these chemical drugs made in laboratories, made in factories, right? And so the sun and the plants, I mean, plants are nothing more or less than chemical factories, and there's some amazing chemical factories. And here on the land in Hawaii, they have 4 acres here on this property. This is a small farm, all hand labor. Oh my God, I saw them shucking little coffee beans just to get the coffee bean out of the fruit, and that took hours just to get like a small bowl. Like I would hate to be doing that job. So they employ lots of people here paying them fair labor to make some of the highest quality pharmaceuticals, that's spelled F-A-R-M, pharmaceuticals, out of medicinal herbs and plants. And so I went on a long 3-hour tour, personalized tour that you guys probably can't get. You guys could come on a tour here, but not maybe get the exact tour that I got, to learn all about the place. And now I can make a video and share with you guys what I think the most important elements of the Kauai Pharmacy is. They have tea, sour spices, and more. And
shit, I needed you to watch when the game was tight.
That, it's kind of like I have special access sometimes on some farms.
Catch me on my next league game.
Friday from 10 to 3, and actually go ahead into the farm and show you guys actually the main tea house area that you can actually sample teas and buy their products.
If they use the timeout,
so now we're here at the Kauai Pharmacy at the main entrance, and they have like a little building there with all the different products you can buy. And the other thing, for those of you guys that can't be lucky enough to be on Kauai, go on vacation to this place, or even live here, even better yet, right? A lot of the products I'm going to show you guys actually ship off island, so wherever you guys are in the world, they can try to ship it to you, so you'll be able to access some of these amazing pharmaceuticals, once again, spelled with the F-A-R-M. Foods that they're actually growing on site. I think what I want to do really in this video is actually take you guys through the whole process of how they come up with some of the products here, how they actually grow them here, how they use the best methods to grow the highest quality medicinal herbs. They process them here using the best methods. And that's how they make their product. So unlike most farm videos where I actually show you guys how they do it, I'm going to actually show you guys the product, and then we're going to work our way backwards. We're going to show you guys the finished product, and then we're going to show you guys how they make it and some of the reasons why I think they have superior products than other places that are just going for. I think a big challenge with your price shop and health food stores, you can get like different powder herbs in the health food stores. But how do you know that brand, that herb in that bottle, that supplement bottle you guys are buying and paying in many cases really top dollar for is any good, right? If they have been sitting on a shelf for months and months and months until you buy it, and they have been probably grown in China like many herbs and supplements are these days, and then imported. And how do you know the quality's being good, right? Well, I like to encourage you guys to vote with your dollars. Yeah, some of this stuff may not be as cheap as the stuff at your local health food store, but you know what? This, you know you're getting good quality stuff grown here at Hawaii, processed the best way possible with, local Hawaiian labor. And they have a whole work crew here earlier on South that I don't get to show you guys that, but I was here so long on the tour. Everybody went home for the day, and I'm here making the video for you guys. Anyway, let's go to the Teal and I and show you guys what's going on. So this is a little Teal and I. They have like a little store right there that says open with what they have inside. And there's somebody in there earlier that could help you out during the business hours. They're open till like 3. And then they have a little small seating area with some benches and stuff. And this would be a cool place to like bring a picnic. You come out, maybe take a little picnic. You could maybe tour, directly around this area. You could kind of look around. But other than that, if you want to come to the place and actually take the full tour, they have selected days where you can actually come on a full tour and pay money, where they'll take you around and explain to you guys the whole process. And that's kind of some of what you're going to learn in this video. But of course, I went on the whole tour, and I'm going to share with you guys what I think to be real important. But each one of you guys, I'm going to encourage you guys to take the tour. If you've never really visited a farm, you want to come to this farm, literally, not get your hands in the dirt, but literally, see how things grow. They've done an amazing job on how they grow all the different plants and how I can see it's all put together, which I'll explain a little bit more in the video. But actually, first up, I think I want to explain the most important part of this farm, is the product it makes. And I think here's the thing. For those of you guys that are farmers out there, maybe you guys are a vegetable farmer, right? You guys are growing vegetables, and hey, growing vegetables is great. But if you grow carrots and you pull out carrots out of the ground, you sell a bunch of carrots at farmer's market, you sell them for $2 or $3 for a bunch of carrots, right? You're getting literally pennies on the dollar for your carrots. But if you could take that product and then process it into something else, I don't know, maybe freeze-dried carrot chips. How much could you sell freeze-dried carrot chips for when nobody else is probably selling those in the entire world, right? A lot more money. So they're making it, maybe you do a carrot extract, right?
What's going on, guys? I'm Taylor Black. What's going on, guys? I'm Taylor Black. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I have some unfortunate news. Apparently, rapper PNB Rock lost his life after he was robbed at a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. And it happened while he was out eating with his girlfriend. And there are people who may be blaming her for it. And I'll get into that a little bit later. Because she put up the location that they were at. You know how people were there.
Check me out on the next one.